Hello friends, my name is Sumit Thakur and welcome to the uh, YouTube channel. And today I'm going to tell about the fate of a chef. It's simply like we spend about 7 to 8 years to learn the art of cooking, and thereafter we know what are the things that are going around the world and uh, what is the requirement of taste, what is this, how or big organizations are working, what are the big subjects that are leading the world. Like everything is interlinked to the systems, and it is quite necessary, I would say, that for a chef to be patient. Sometimes the most of the bad things in this line, I would simply say, is the wealth. It's a high pressure job, and wealth does not circle around you. You have to attract it and go towards it. And I have been studying for about 2 3 months about the MBA, and I may have not. Uh, I'm, I don't think I would be able to pass my first semester, but it's simply like people are reading, are trying to predict the way flow of the business by statistics. Accountability is simply the records of the business transactions that are happening in the business and the restaurant and all that stuff. It is simply like these two subjects are the calculative measures of the business, and which are trying to help the restaurant, kitchen, or the hotel or the business to predict the flow of money, the capital, flow of the people. The accounts and statistics, I would simply say, are the most difficult subject for me. I'm not very good with numbers since I love reading stories, the illogical comics, and I would simply say these statistics and accounting is are totally logic, and they are very quantitative, and reasoning wise they are very I would simply say they are very reasonable things. There is a reason behind every accounting. And going on, the next subject is simply managerial economics. Uh, to all the chefs and cooks who are struggling with their life, unable to earn the income, and unable to cope up with the growing inflation, uh, unable to adjust their businesses due to the lack of the customers, is simply because you are a part of a big scenario, bigger, bigger world that is changing rapidly, and there are bigger sharks that are fighting for the stake of for the pie you are trying to eat. It's simply like the customers, number of customers are fixed, but the companies who are trying to attract them are changing, increasing sometimes, decreasing sometimes, and there are wars, and there are a number of geopolitical things, and there are a number of things happening in the organization. Even though if the organization is of 2 person people, or even of 1 person, he is affected by a lot of things, and therefore these are the things that affect the economics of a business and the your locality. Next, I would simply say business communication. It's a quite complex thing, I would rather say. The big organizations are simply working over a same code, I would simply say. There are differences in the capital involved in the bigger organizations with a lot of funding, but the strategy of communication lines is totally the same approximately. Therefore, there we are reading this subject, and sometimes there is simply say transactions, bigger transactions are done by the word of mouth. Even there are a lot of good quality stuff, but sometimes we have to make feel the person that we are doing beneficial transaction, or simply say we have to be the friend with the client or the staff and all this stuff, and you have to tackle and negotiate politely. I would simply say it is not like you can scold someone. It's simply like a business not done one day does not mean that we are not going to do business again. Or simply say, if you are dealing with someone and if you are exchanging some goods in the monetary value or the barter system value, you have to be quite, I would simply say, communicative. You have to be you have to tactical, strategical. You have to think while speaking. It's not like every word you speak would have be having a ripple effect. This is communication. It creates a bigger picture in the mind of the person, people, of the organization, and all this stuff. And these videos I'm simply looking at of the practical value. I'm practicing and all this stuff. It's like a summary of all that stuff to all the cooks and the chefs here and all the people who around this world. I would simply say these things are quite necessary for a man to live in the life. And then simply I'm spending my money and my time on this stuff. I'm not getting a monetary value, but the thing is, it is going to give me result after 7 years. It's not like I would be getting the direct results of the education system, all the stuff I'm getting now. It will simply take 8 to 10 years of the afterlife. I would simply say it's like a satisfied life. I would simply say. Um, and after that, there are current affairs. A lot of things are happening around the globe. A lot of wars, attacks, accidents, wins in the cricket. All that stuff is happening. And I was simply forget my MBA and now I'm talking about food. I do remember that I had done masters in hotel management and administration and technology. And I simply say there are lesser amount of demand in the hotel industry. I would rather say it's simply like I have not catered, I have not gone to the uh, institutions, organizations, uh, knocking their doors for the sake of the well, this education I have done. But the one of the best, I would simply say, the benefit of doing this hotel management masters, my past masters, was that I'm able to communicate now. At this present moment, I'm able to talk about the hotel, about the restaurants, and my colleague, even my family is. This is food and hotel are sometimes considered a very basic thing in a society, but it quite complex. It is one of the major things, I would simply say. It is a luxury. Food is a luxury, and if we eat food every day. So we are unable to think that food is a luxury, but the food is a luxury. The happiness we get from the food is a luxury. You cannot get it every time. You cannot get it everywhere. You are made comfortable. You are made. Your appetite is uh, aroused. People are happy to serve you. This is a food is a luxury, and enjoying the food, eating the food is an art. It's not about sadness or happiness. It's an art. So I'm able to communicate with the help of my education. I can simply say I'm having the authentication of making this video, since I'm a bit knowledgeable, I'm a bit able to express my views. There are many people around me who are able to communicate in their mother tongue, the local language, but they are unable to use the international language. Therefore, it's my duty to try to make myself able to explain to the people in the international language. Thank you.